Hi, this is Ajanta ma'am. Today we shall be doing Act 2, Scene 2 of Macbeth. Please like and subscribe my channel for a complete insight into your short stories, poems as well as Shakespeare. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Now, what happens in Act 2, Scene 2? And why is it important? In this scene, Lady Macbeth awaits anxiously for Macbeth's return from committing King Duncan's murder, and she has drugged the king's guards to ensure Macbeth's success. When Macbeth enters with bloody daggers, he is clearly disturbed by the crime he has committed. He is very disturbed by the crime he has committed, and they discuss the noises they heard, and Macbeth expresses his guilt and inability to say the word Amen. Lady Macbeth gets very angry for bringing the daggers from the crime scene and takes them to smear the guards with Duncan's blood. Now, she's doing this all for a good reason. When they hear knocking, the couple quickly tries to wash the evidence from their hands before retreating to their chamber. Now, Lady Macbeth's soliloquy tells us that she has taken wine. In this scene, the soliloquy of Lady Macbeth is very important. She is talking about the wine which has made the grooms drunk, has made me bold by stimulating my courage. What made them almost lifeless has fired me with spirit. She goes on to say, listen, silence, it is only the hooting of an owl, which is like the ominous bellman who announced death to the condemned prisoners. I am discussing Lady Macbeth's soliloquy from lines 1 to about line number 9. She says, it is only the hooting of an owl which is like an ominous bellman who announced the death to the condemned prisoners. The owl bids its last good night to Duncan. Macbeth is engaged in the work. The doors are open and the overdrunk guards are snoring in utter mockery, Lady Macbeth says, of the strict watch they are expected to maintain. The guards are not maintaining that, and they are snoring because Lady Macbeth has fed them with wine and food. They are putting up a fence. They are betraying the charge of guarding the king's chamber. Guards are supposed to guard the king. They are not doing what they are supposed to be doing. I have put sleep-inducing drugs in their night drinks so that there is a struggle between death and life over them to decide whether they should live or die. In line number 10, Lady Macbeth says that, "Alas, I am afraid the grooms have awakened and murder has not been committed. Therefore, it is an unsuccessful attempt, and this will definitely ruin us. They will lose everything if they are detected in an unsuccessful attempt to murder the king." Lady Macbeth knows that if they are discovered committing the regicide, they will lose everything, including their lives. "Listen, I kept the daggers ready. He could not have missed them. If in his sleep Duncan had not resembled my father, I would have killed him myself. And here comes my husband." So, in this soliloquy of Lady Macbeth, what is so significant? Lady Macbeth's soliloquy tells us that she has taken wine, which has emboldened her, which has given her the courage, and which will embolden her to face the foul deed that is soon to be committed. She, after all, is a woman, and she had to take a stimulant like wine, without which she could not have entered the chamber to kill Duncan. This shows that she has not succeeded in changing herself completely. She is also afraid of the least noise, but she is strong enough to recover her composure. A gentle touch is given by the dramatist when she says that she could not murder Duncan, for he resembled her father. Lady Macbeth could not murder Duncan, even though she had gone inside the chamber to do so. There is also a hint that probably she left quickly, and because of the horrific situation that she was in. Remorse and fear now start overpowering Macbeth, and he who has so far been guided by his wife regards her less and less from this point onwards. He goes on saying many things, Macbeth goes on saying many things, and seems not to hear his wife's advice. And he is completely, unable to say God's name. Lady Macbeth realizes how grimly and how seriously her husband has been affected, because Macbeth feels he has sinned against God for committing regicide, for murdering Duncan, the king, a benevolent king, and feels the need for his pardon. Is he the same man which was referred to in Act 1, Scene 7? Who could be troubled only by earthly consequences of murder and not by deeper, moral remorse. So this is the famous murder scene. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe and share my link to others.